Okay, gotcha there, Lou. Well, glad you can make it count. Alright, so, time for us to continue on with side quests here in Wolekdorf, and it turns out Sandman has another quest for us. So, let's go and speak with him to take on his next quest entitled A New Favorite. Sandman needs you to help Tonatiuh settle into his new life. Oh, it's you. Your timing is most fortuitous. I was just about to doze off. Come to ask about Tonatiuh, have you? I have been teaching him the ways of the flock. We each have a task we perform, and now that Tonatiuh is one of us, he must have one too. Speaking of which, you are well acquainted with the Pixies of Lydha Lran, are you not? I'd be grateful if you were to help Tonatiuh settle into his new role. Like, you sent him back there again? I have a mind to make him our envoy to the Pixies, you see. The post is vacant at the moment, as it often is, given the challenges. Yeah, who would want to go there? All peoples are very different. The Pixies live to play, whereas all we desire is peace. Most of us have no tolerance for their mischief, and neither do I. In the course of collecting the items to make the reparation to the new Mu, Tonatiuh had occasion to treat with the Pixies and came away unscathed. But he had you at his side that time, and I cannot help but worry how he will fare alone, navigating the vagaries of Pixie temperaments. It will be reassuring to know you are watching over him, at least in the beginning. Yeah, there's a Pixie who owes me a favor, or there's a popular Pixie who should be willing to help. Yeah, there's a popular Pixie who could help us. Truly, with this Pixie as an ally, I dare to hope that it will smooth the way for Tonatiuh. Please relay the details of our conversation to Tonatiuh. He should be somewhere in the settlement. Yeah, in fact, he's not that far. So yeah, let's go and find him. Yeah, there he is. Hey Tonatiuh, we're back.
Oh, it's you! You have a message from Sandman, you say?
We do, yes.
I see. He did say that he would have a task for me. The prospect of dealing with the Pixies is daunting, but it gives me a heart to have this Ulthan's help. Let's go meet him at once.
And so, away he goes, and we'll go ahead and join him in Lydha Lran. Yeah, let's hope you can make the most of your opportunity there, Lou. Alright, let's head on over to where Ulthan is. Right over here.
If it isn't Shinji, come to bask in the glow of my popularity, I take it. And I see you've brought a friend.
Yeah, here's why we brought him.
Is that the way of it? Well, you just leave it to me. Under my sage guidance, Tonatiuh will become the most popular son in Lydha Lran. After yours truly, of course. I'm not looking to become popular, I just want to do a good job as an envoy between our peoples. And there's no sure way to do so than become popular, believe you me. It's simple really, you just need to prove that you can play with us as equals by beating us at our own games. Come along, I'll introduce you to everyone. Of course it's games. Well, at least I have Ulthan guiding me.
So let's go ahead and reconnect with them. And it's a bit of distance to get over to Ulthan this time around. There he is. And so,
that's to say, Tonatiuh wants to be our friend, so be nice to him, understood?
I don't think they're down with this.
Sure, we'll treat him as our prize toy. No, be nice, I said. Tonatiuh hasn't what it takes to be a friend. Given half the chance, he would beat you all at your games, assuming you play fair.
Do Pixies ever play fair? Yeah, they're all like, whatever.
And Amaro can beat us, you say? We'll believe it when we see it. Oh, and you will, because Tonatiuh and Shinji will play a game with you right now.
Yeah, Tonatiuh is shaking his head like, what?
Well, of course you're playing too. It wouldn't be fair otherwise. The game will be Treasure Hunt. The Pixies will stand guard over their treasures, which you must search for while invisible. If you can obtain them all without being discovered, you win. Sounds good to us. For the treasures, we can use our favorite flowers. We'll go and hide them outside the village at once.
And so away they fly off. Yeah, scattering themselves to the winds and knowing what they want to do, of course.
Well, there you have it. When you're ready to begin, I'll cast an invisibility spell on you. If the effect fades before you finish, come back here and I'll cast it again. So if we win this game, the Pixies will consider me a friend? Right, I'm ready.
Yeah, so here we go. Well, I did say an invisibility spell.
Thanks. Here I go then.
Yeah, what's with the shocked look on her face? We've had to do with invisibility spells before. So yeah, let's go and speak with Thule again.
The treasures will be scattered all over Timgeus and guarded by the Pixies. You won't be able to get near while visible. Are you ready for the spell?
So Pixie incantation is about to render you invisible. Hurry and find the treasures before the magic is lifted. It'll expire in 3 minutes. If you become visible, you'll be unable to complete your task. So yeah, what's interesting about this is that even if you are not able to complete in time, you can, if you did get at least one treasure, you can go back and look for it again, and your progress will be considered saved to that point. Yeah, because I did this with Corinne, and it was certainly quite the task. Hopefully I can find these things before daybreak. Or at least while the clouds are low. So that if the sun's out, I won't have to deal with camouflage. Yeah, if anything, this is a really good quest to do at night. Or in overcast conditions. I did not have those with Corinne, so this should be easier. Yeah, and so there's our first treasure right over there. And there's one of the Pixies that's guarding it. So let's go ahead and snatch it away.
No, my treasure!
And so away he goes. And away we'll move on. So now let's head on over to treasure number 2. And yeah, we can actually see where it's glowing. So what we have to do is make a run over here and we'll get our hands on it. Yeah, like I said, it's so much easier at night.
The treasure's gone! When did that happen?
Yeah, wah wah. So yeah, now we can take this off. And we can now go back. Yeah, because he's not exactly at Lydha Lran itself.
How goes the sneaking? Found any treasures yet?
Indeed we have.
Ah, yes, this makes 2 out of the 3. Just one more and victory is yours. I assume Tonatiuh is out there looking for the last treasure. Extracted spell should have long faded by now. If he's recently only come to Ilmek, perhaps he's gotten himself lost. We should look for him.
Alright then. Let's go see if he wandered out.
Yeah, let's see where he could have ended up. So he's going to be lower. As we land into the flowers with a thud. Falling on the other side. Oh yeah, there he is. Not only that, he's under attack. Yeah, breach the perimeter. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's deal with these conniving hawkers. Yeah, so we start dealing with them just as the sun comes out. Yeah, load up into it. Take that, you. Alright, now it's your turn. There we go. Yeah, glad we could find you.
Thank you, that was too close. I was following this pixie scent when I saw those hawkers chasing them. It was all I could do to jump in the way.
Yeah, that was very brave of you.
Just when I thought I heard a commotion. What in the heavens were you doing so far from the village? I thought it would be fun to make the Amaro lose his way, so I tried to hide my treasure somewhere out of reach. But then those nasty hawkers came along. Did I not tell you to be nice? Apologize to Tonatiuh and Shinji at once.
Yeah, are Pixies capable of apologizing?
I'm sorry, and thank you for helping me even though I was being mean.
Yeah, looks like we're all good here.
Don't mention it, I'm just glad you're safe. But I didn't find any treasures myself. I suppose that means I'm not fit to be your friend. Nothing of the sort. If you didn't find any treasures, it's because you were busy saving me. So win or lose, it doesn't matter. I'll tell everyone in the village that we consider you the best of friends. So please be our friend and take us for rides on your back. But of course, it would be my pleasure. Hooray! Hooray! Let's head back to the village and play some more. Whew, that went much better than I did hope, and I feel ready to take on my duty as envoy now. And who would have thought it felt so fine to make friends? It's all because of you and old Thorn. Thank you ever so much.
Yeah, mission accomplished, I guess.
I'm glad for Tonatiuh. Can't help but worry. At this rate, he might become more popular than me. I must hurry back to the village. I have a lot to do if I'm to obtain my crown as the darling of Lydha Lran. Your work here is done, so feel free to run along back to Wolekdorf and report the Sandman. Tell him that Tonatiuh made friends. Lots of them.
Alright. And so away we go. Alright, so let's head on back to Sandman now. We're back.
So the Pixies accepted Tonatiuh. I am glad to hear that. Yet I am gladder still for the change that has come to our young friend. Whereas he once chose solitude, he now has so many friends as to attract a rival in popularity. Ah, the trials and triumphs of youth. It reminds me of my own time as a fledgling. When next I slumber, I believe I will dream of those days.
And so we'll go ahead and take our experience skill, plus a choice of infusions of strength, or any of the other stats that are available, but of course, since we're on Dragoon, strength makes more sense for us, but I never really use this stuff because it just has... It really has such a very short-term use. It has such a very short shelf life when you actually use it. So now let's go ahead and continue to take on quests here in Wolekdorf by speaking with Lydha Lran to take on his quest entitled A Gift in Advance. Lydha Lran has a request for a child of man.
Well, that child of man should appear at this very moment. This little one is fortunate indeed. I have the honor of watching over the life forming within this egg. It will be a happy day when it finally comes out into the world. Alas, it is not like to grow up knowing men, and that thought saddens me. But I have an idea. If you can spare the time, will you not bring me something warm with which to line yonder nests? The fleece of a rabbit's tail, the feathers of a tortoise, or the pelt of a fuka, any one of these shall serve.
So yeah, pick what you want. And since the Avis is so conveniently close by, let's go ahead and fight it. Yeah, it helps when something is conveniently close by. Yeah, let's see how this goes. And then spin into it. And for long, there we go. And back over to Lydha Lran. Yeah, that was easy. As the rain starts to come down.
Welcome back. So what did you bring?
We brought you this.
Ah, the feathers of a tortoise. While the creature's appearance cannot be said to be pleasant, its feathers provide unrivaled warmth. Thank you. This shall make an excellent lining for the nest. And when the little one is born, I will be certain to tell it of the tale of your visit and your gifts.
It will bring great joy to have a connection. Yeah. Mom calling at the worst possible time again.
It will bring great joy to have a connection to a child of man, this I know. Please accept this by way of gratitude.
Thank you very much. Alright, let's move on. So yeah, around here somewhere we should find our next quests from Ansul. Let's go ahead and take on his quest entitled Not All Pixies. Something appears to be weighing on Ansul's mind.
Traveler, please lend an ear to my tale. Something is afoot that gives me cause for concern. Of late, a friend of mine has been meeting pixies in secret, and I fear that he is being subjected to their mischief. When I confront him about it, he insists that all is well, yet I find myself not comforted. Strange as it may sound, if he won't open up to a friend, perhaps he might do so to a stranger. He left the settlement a short while ago and headed towards Liagia. Please, will you not seek him out and have words with him?
Castle time, huh? Alright. So yeah, let's head on back to the Liagia. Yeah, also you may have noticed as well that the tires do still keep rolling even though we're floating in the air. Yeah, they're basically like dormant. They're just rolling over because of the fact that we are in the air. Yeah, it even rolls back a little too. Alright, we're back on the scene at Liagia, so let's find this talkative Amaro. Yeah, there you are. Hello there.
Aren't you one of the men they say is visiting Elmeg? Is there something you require of me?
There is actually, yes.
Are the pixies subjecting me to...
Yeah, Fuka, we were kind of having a conversation here. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to it. Yeah, stupid Fuka. Yeah, you're just like the Sylph Silver in the East Shroud. Now let's try this again.
Are the pixies subjecting me to mischief?
Well, in this case, it's the Fukas.
Good heavens, no! While these little ones do enjoy themselves, I assure you I'm not the worst for it. They come to me to hear stories of the past, and as you can see, this particular session has come to an end. They're adorable when they're sleeping, are they not? As they are, though, they're liable to catch a chill. Might I trouble you to go to Pla Any to borrow a blanket? I'll remain here and keep watch in the meantime.
So you've essentially become a babysitter. And so back over in Pla Any. Yeah, it's Dan Ken who we'll be speaking with. Hello.
Something about your demeanor bespeaks a request unmade. Have I the right fit?
Well, sort of.
A blanket, you say? But of course I should be happy to lend it. As a fitting payment, tell our friend that I ask that he bears me atop the waterfall.
Alright. And away we go. And let's make our way back to where we need to be. So back out in the rain and back on over to Liagia. Yeah, flying on over to where the Amaro was. Yeah, what are we gonna do with a blanket for Pixies? Wouldn't they get crushed under it or suffocate? Well, they're not some... they are spirits, so they wouldn't suffocate. Yeah, why a blanket?
There you are. I trust you have the blanket.
We do, yes. Here you go.
Wonderful. I shall lay it over the Pixies. Did Dan Ken perchance mention a payment?
Well, this is what he said.
They wish to be born atop the waterfall? I know not their interest in such a place, but very well I shall do as asked. Now then, allow me to tell you more about these little ones.
Yeah, actually, it's kind of hard to see them, but I'm standing right behind them. Or they're right behind me.
They are not of Lydha Lran, and like most of their kind, they do not share the penchant for mischief. They simply like to hear stories of the past, and I am happy to oblige. So as you can see, I am in neither danger nor discomfort. Please assure Aunt Sul as much.
Alright, so back over to Wolekdorf. Alright, and we've returned. So let's go ahead and tell the news to Aunt Sul. Yeah, right behind Seto. We're back.
So that is the way of it. For glad am I to know that my worries were unfounded. Thank you for setting my mind at ease. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my gratitude.
So we'll get the experience skill plus some more Pixie Apple Pie, which is a healer item. And so let's continue our tour of Wolekdorf and the various quests they're in by making our way over to Ken Beck and his quest entitled A Tale of a Tale. Ken Beck is feeding every one of his ears. Ah, if it isn't a young one, fairly bursting with vigor, will you not hear the plea of this tired old Amaro? To the south of Wolekdorf there abide winged lizards known as green gliders. I'll be grateful if you hunt one and bring me its tail. As many winters as I've seen, I no longer have the agility to chase them down. Rest assured, you will not go unrewarded for your troubles. And so yeah, he'll continue to speak with his Amaro friends, and we'll continue to do stuff for the Amaro. So yeah, we're just sending on a green glider here. How did he not even notice me? I was literally standing right in front of him. Well, now he's gonna have to fight for his life. Yeah. There's a reason why they're called green gliders.
Yeah, small at first, but once they get into flight, look out. There we go, you're dead. Alright, give myself a little water. Ah, there we go. Alright, continue. Alright, back over to Ken Beck. Ah, the young one returns from the hunt. With the tail you wanted. Oh, such a plump, juicy tail this is. Thank you, thank you. These are a favorite of mine. Before I came to be here, I was in Lakeland. There I lived amidst men for many years. In the time before the flood, a great battle was joined at the source. With my master upon my back, I charged into the fray against the forces of the Shadowkeeper. Countless many fell that day, though I was fortunate to escape with my life. I did not escape wholly unscathed, taking grievous wounds at the hands of enemy soldiers who had assumed wolf-like forms. Such were my injuries, it was believed I would never walk again, never mind fly. Yet my master never forsook me. He nursed me back to health, feeding me a nutritious diet of green glider tails, and I eventually made a full recovery. Seeing the tale now, I cannot help but be reminded of those golden days. The days I spent with the elven folk. Thank you, young one, for giving me the chance to relive them. So, his quest is now finished. Alright, we'll go ahead and take on another one here real quick. So let's go ahead now to speak with Rispa to take on his quest entitled An Eggshell a Day. Rispa has a hankering for eggshells.
Traveler, will you do me a favor? At the church at Damarin Field, you will find eggshells scattered about. I would have you gather them for me. Capable as you are, I understand you often find yourself drawn into grueling struggles. I dare say a little task such as this will come as a refreshing change.
Oh, so you're the one doing me a favor, or how very considerate of you?
In the past, I asked the favor of another traveler in the self-same way. He saw straight through my ploy. I was old then, I am older now. My body does not move as it once did. Thus do I turn to healthy young visitors such as you. If you would bring me the eggshells, I would be very grateful.
Eggshells it is, of which we need a total of 4. So back out into the rain. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with Croctas and other vile creatures. If we want those eggshells, we're gonna have to search all over for them. And we also have to deal with werewood. I want to check if there's any behind. Yep, there's another one over here. Alright. Yeah, you back off there, werewood. I have no business with you. But you brought your friend along, so we'll have no choice but to fight you. Hello! Yeah, when the situation is forced, you kind of have to force your own hand. Yeah, don't say I didn't warn you when this happens. So let's go pick up what we just obtained. And rough. So we still need to find one more eggshell. Yeah, we have to fight for it though. Where is it exactly? Well, actually we've already been through here, so... yeah, we'll get you to back off. Yeah, let's see how you deal with this. Load up. And you're dead. Ah, there you are. Yeah, being defended by the Krakota. Ah. Alright, let's fly back. Yeah, this will be faster than using the teleport. Alright, Rispa, we're back.
Back with the eggshells, are you?
We are, yes. Here you go.
Ah, these are fine shells. You have my thanks. According to the New Moo, eggshells are good for strengthening one's bones. I have been feeding on them regularly in the hopes that I become strong enough to travel once more. But tell me, while you were at the church, did you come upon an especially large egg? While it resembles our own, it belongs to a different species. Indeed, it was already here by the time my brethren and I came to abide in this land. What emerged from it remains a mystery, as does where the creature subsequently went. Yet one thing is clear. As a crossroads of ethereal currents, this land is ideal for hatching eggs. The parents of that creature were likely drawn here for that reason, and by the same token, we Amaro continue to abide here. But listen to me prattle on like the old Amaro that I am. I shall take no more of your time. Please accept this as a token of my thanks.
Well, you're quite welcome.